it's Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm the guy.
And this is Batman. I'm Batman.
Batman.
Yeah, this is the Blu-ray from Toys R Us that comes with the figure made by NECA. This is like the same sculpt as NECA's like retro video game figure, although they painted it black to look like he did in the movie. The 1989 movie with Michael Keaton, directed by Tim Burton. And there's the back, no description down there. And I don't know, a lot of my people who watch my videos I think are younger. There's some that are older, but a lot of them are younger and might not remember. But when that movie first came out, the Batman toys are made by Kenner or whoever the hell made them. Had packages that looked pretty much just like this. They had that same pattern in the background. The shape was different, but that's basically what the package looked like. So NECA tried to make it look like a retro thing. Their figure is like 100 times better. Actually, I still have the original figure. He had this like stupid little thing in his belt that came off. Like his belt was his grappling hook for some reason. This is retarded. So there's the old Batman figure from 1989. And that's wrong, it's not Kenner. It's Toy Biz that made this. I keep thinking Kenner because of NECA's remakes of the Aliens and Predators figures. They used to be Kenner. But this is Toy Biz. And yeah, it's quite an improvement, I would say. I mean, look at that. It's also a lot bigger, but still, the figures back then just didn't do a whole lot. And here's his little action feature, which is silly. Like, when does he shoot out his belt like that? Maybe that actually does happen, but I only remember him using his grappling hook gun. That's just kind of a weird little feature that he has there. Like, why don't he, like, attach a batarang to him or something? Oh, and his cape has the little things. Lots of these really old DC figures had, like, these little cloth capes that had, like, a little bendy thing in there, and then you just stick it on the back of their neck. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to him. He did get his butt. Got his nicely sculpted butt in there, though. Sorry. He looks weird in the package, the way the black wire is wrapped around him. It makes him look like he's in a weird pose. I think it'd look a lot better when he's opened up.
Plus his cape won't be sticking out between his legs.
Yeah.
So that looks kind of weird.
I thought these were already out a while ago, and I didn't think I'd be able to get one without buying them on eBay for $1 million or something. But then Fu told me he found them at Toys R Us. I'm like, oh, I guess they're still coming out. So I looked at Toys R Us, they didn't have them, and it's on McCat. Looked for them, they didn't have them. But I went on Toys R Us's website, and they had them there. So I ordered them from there. So, got them. And there's the Blu-ray. I didn't even open it yet. I mean, I do want to watch this movie again. It was a good movie. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite Batman movie, but it was pretty good. And I really like Jack Nicholson as the Joker in that. And Michael Keaton did a pretty good job too. He doesn't look like Bruce Wayne at all, but he
doesn't seem like he'd be able to play the part that well, but I thought he did a really good job.
Mm-hmm. Similar to like Tobey Maguire when he did Spider-Man. He played the part pretty well, but he just doesn't look like him. I almost don't want to open it. It's because of the packaging, but I don't keep my figures in packages. Alrighty, there's Batman out of the package. And I think he looks cooler out of the package, because that wire wrapped around him with the cape just made him look too scrawny or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it did. Made him look weird.
But I think it looks really cool. Like I remember when he first came out with the black suit when I was a little kid, I was like, that's amazing! Because he always had the blue, the light blue with the light gray suit before that, and I just always thought that looked crappy. So seeing him in all black is like, that's how Bat should be, all black. It's awesome. Then after they made all the Dark Knight movies, I'm like, I'm getting sick of the all black. I think I'd like the Arkham Asylum dark gray and darker gray and black mixed together. I like that more than just the all black. If you understand.
I like both versions. I don't like the blue and gray.
No, I don't.
Because he's a fucking bat.
Yeah, the blue gray. I don't like.
He's not a blueberry man.
It's too. He's so dark and stuff. I just don't like the bright colors. It just don't look right.
It looks too goofy.
Still, I think part of the reason I got sick of the black is because of all the movies, like superhero movies, like X-Men comes out. Let's have the entire team dress in black instead of wearing their normal colors. Then the G.I. Joe movie comes out. Let's have them all wear matching black suits, even though they used to all look like individual characters and made them cool. It's like, why do they keep doing all this black suit shit? But still, this figure looks cool. It reminds me of the old one, but just way, way better. And okay, here's the the video game version is meant to look like he was in the video game, except that I think he's not supposed to have pink all over him. That bothers me, like I said in my review.
Yeah, you definitely did say in your review.
Yeah, I did. A million times. But like, I don't know if you can tell, but they painted his eyes all black, because you can't really see him in the video game anyway. But in here they actually painted his pupils and everything in, the whites of his eyes. I might have to change the focus on this here. But yeah, they painted his lips and his skin the right colors. I think it looks really cool.
And I think it looks like him. Like, even though you can only see his chin, I think it actually looks like him.
Yeah. He's got like Michael Keaton has some weird lips, and you can kind of see them there.
Yeah, it's a distinctive face.
And I kind of said it also in the review for this figure, like that another company has the rights to do 7-inch figures, as far as I know, because they make the 7-inch DC figures. But NECA was able to do it because of the packaging and how they're, just how they were doing everything. So I'm guessing that's what happened with this. Maybe he comes in that little tiny package and comes the Blu-ray. Maybe they're allowed to do it. I don't know. But basically it's the same as this one, just different colors. I like the way the head turns because it moves. His whole cow thing moves with it. It's kind of weird, but still. Articulation's pretty good in the legs.
What? It's not that funny.
Articulation's good in the legs.
I'm drunk.
I am. Oh, look at his nice butt.
Sculpted Ducus.
That's what's weird about all them movies. Yeah, I did make a mistake. I was super drunk. Like, when I did the review for this one, I said the Shoemaker movies, like all 4 of the original Batman movies were Shoemaker movies. And someone's like, Tim Burton directed the first 2. And I'm like, I know that. I don't know why the hell did I...
Drunk cheese doesn't know nothing.
Like, everybody fucking knows that the first one was directed by Tim Burton. I don't know why that's what happens when you're drunk. That's one of the problems when you're drunk.
But it's so much fun.
Yeah. You can also blame everything on being drunk, but...
Exactly.
But really, I did know that the first 2 were directed by Tim Burton. It's just... Like, him and Michael Keaton... Yeah, I knew that one. But I don't know. I was just being stupid. Well, that's like enough. Also, in that one, I was so drunk, I kept calling his Gatling gun, or no, his grappling hook gun. See, I'm even still messing up. I called his grappling hook gun a batarang. I'm like,
and I let him talk for a while too before I was like, that's not a batarang.
Yeah. What the hell? His was like all purple for the game one, but this one's actually painted.
Well,
colors.
I wasn't sure if you were like making a joke or if you were just not saying it right.
I was extremely drunk. We drank a lot that night, and that was one of the last reviews we did, and it just gets worse as we go.
And eventually we're like, we should probably stop.
They might get funnier and more entertaining as we go. We would make worse mistakes.
Everybody knows how the internet likes to correct you.
I know. Well, sometimes, that's the thing. I like it when people tell me about things that I might not know because that might be where I first hear it. But I'm just one of those people where if I already know it and people keep telling me, it annoys me. It annoys the shit out of me. But, I mean, they don't know what I know, so... Yeah, it's just one of them weird things.
Well, there are times where you, like, say something later in a video and they evidently didn't pay attention to that part and they tell you it in the comments and you're like, I just said that like 2 minutes after I said the other thing. Yeah. Well, some people comment, like, as they're watching the video, they'll comment before it gets to the end. Because I've had people comment something, tell me something, and then they reply, like, oops, didn't realize you said that. Like, before I even see any messages. So. But, yeah. I like the articulation on this figure. It's really good. Like, you can get him in most poses you'd want to get him into, I think. Like, punching and kicking. Like, his legs go up pretty far for a NECA toy. And I like the cape. I really like the cow. I like the way it looks in the back and everything. Looks all rubbery like it's supposed to. The armor looks cool. And, I don't know. He has interchangeable hands. They can, like, hold the batarang. There's a little batarang. The real batarang.
Yeah, this is actually a batarang. And then there's another hand, it's like a punching hand. So, yeah, I really like this. It's a really awesome take on the old Michael Keaton Batman figure.
I really like the way they did the cowl too, because I think what you're trying to express is the fact that if they made it differently, they would either have to have his head not turn at all, or else they'd have to have a joint that you could see in the middle of the cowl.
Yeah. Well, that's what they did. Right. Yeah, that's what they did in the Dark Knight movies. It was because in the first, what was it, Batman Begins, he also could not turn his head. But then in The Dark Knight Returns, Morgan Freeman's character actually says something about, like, he made it so he could turn his head.
I just, like, for the toys, they just don't have a material where they could make it stretchy enough for him to turn his head and not fuck it up.
Yeah, probably not. So this is the Arkham Origins Batman, which I have not played this game. I've played Arkham City and Arkham Asylum all the way through. And
I played most of Arkham Asylum, I think it was the first one.
Yeah, you played through that. And I really like this figure. I like this one too. And it's kind of funny because this one's head's a little small for his body. This one seems a little big. Although I think it's more realistic for like Michael Keaton's body. With a big thick rubber mask on, I think it's about the size his head would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both really cool in their own way.
I'm a weirdo, but with the other one, I just think, well, if he was naked, he would look really funny because his head's so fucking tiny.
Yeah. Well, maybe his armor's supposed to be super thick. I don't know.
I don't know, but if he was really that big and his head was that small, he'd look really weird.
I definitely like these type of suits more, though. I don't like his legs down here, but I like the
tactical looking.
Yeah, the tactical suits in dark grays and blacks. And like I like the way they do the symbol across his chest, just black. I don't like the big yellow.
There is one issue though. He's really fucking dusty.
Oh, well, that has nothing to do with it.
So he doesn't really look black. He just looks gray.
The Zombie Cat wanted me to compare him to
Jack Nicholson, sort of.
It's the Alex Ross figure. It's based on Alex Ross's painting of the Joker, who he made him look sort of like Jack Nicholson from the Batman movie.
It's the closest one we have.
Yeah. But yeah, it would be cool if NECA also made a Joker from that movie. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I just wonder if they make him kind of chubby, because Jack Nicholson was chubby in that movie. That's like the only time there was a fat Joker. I wouldn't say he's super fat. He's not like the Penguin, but
kind of frumpy.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to take a shirt off.
What do you mean?
He was an awesome Joker. Okay. Well, this review went on a little while. But it is a really cool figure. He's really awesome. I really like it. NECA did a really good job on this Batman figure. I'm glad they made it in this color. I don't understand the legal thing with this, because I didn't think they'd be able to make one in this color sold the way it was when there's already 7-inch Batman figures out there.
I'm glad they did, though, because he's really cool.
Yeah, I think so too. So, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye. I want you to tell all your friends about me. Who are you? I'm Mr. Mom. What?
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.